shocking news has emerged from the international entertainment world, causing deep anxiety among fans and the general public. Jungkook, a member of BTS who is currently serving mandatory military service in South Korea, has reportedly suffered serious injuries due to an unexpected and inhumane action in the military environment. This news has not only stunned the hearts of ARMY fans worldwide, but has also raised significant questions about conditions in the military, which are supposed to provide protection, not threats. Jungkook was rushed to the hospital in critical condition due to a wound in his abdomen, which is suspected to have been caused by an act of violence carried out by a senior soldier in his unit. Initially, his condition was thought to be the result of common food poisoning, but further investigation revealed shocking facts. The action was allegedly intentionally carried out by a senior soldier who felt threatened by Jungkook's popularity. Preliminary suspicions suggest that the soldier was envious of Jungkook's fame, and personal motives are believed to be behind this barbaric act. By inserting harmful substances into Jungkook's food, it appears he intended to teach a lesson to the idol who is seen as receiving too much attention. For Jungkook's family, this news has become a nightmare that is hard to accept. His mother, who flew directly from Seoul, could not hold back her tears when she first saw her son lying weak in the hospital. "We entrusted our child to this country with a hope that he would be treated well, but now we are being tortured by a reality we never imagined," said his mother with a trembling voice. Jungkook's father, unable to contain his anger, stated, "Our child is a citizen fulfilling his duties well. How could this happen? His safety and security are the responsibility of the country." Within hours, this news spread widely, sparking waves of support from around the world. BTS fans, known as ARMY, were outraged and disappointed by the incident, with many expressing their concerns on social media. Jungkook is an idol who inspires millions of people, and there is no reason for anyone to commit such violence against him, said a fan in Indonesia. In addition to the countless messages of support, hundreds of fans gathered outside the hospital where Jungkook was being treated, bringing flowers, posters, and various messages of prayer for a swift recovery and return to the stage he has long dominated. This incident eventually led to the perpetrator, a senior soldier, being brought to court. The military trial, held to address the case, determined that the soldier was guilty and sentenced him to 5 years in prison and ordered him to pay a fine to cover Jungkook's medical expenses. However, many believe that this punishment is not proportional to the suffering endured by the star. Several human rights experts believe that the 5-year prison sentence for the perpetrator is too light, given the psychological and physical impact Jungkook has suffered. This is a serious violation that not only threatens lives but also undermines the integrity of the military system, which should provide protection, not the opposite, said a human rights lawyer. Amid the world's concern for Jungkook's condition, several conspiracy theories regarding the incident have also emerged. Some fans even question whether this really happened or if the incident was intentionally staged to damage Jungkook's image. What is really happening inside the military? How could a senior soldier commit such an act without adequate supervision? Asked a social analyst. Moreover, this incident has sparked a debate about the South Korean military system, which is seen as having gaps in overseeing soldiers with high status, such as Jungkook. Some believe that celebrities who serve mandatory military service, like Jungkook, face much greater mental and physical pressure compared to ordinary soldiers. Is this system adequate to protect them from actions that could ruin their careers and health? This question continues to echo in public discussions. Currently, Jungkook is still undergoing intensive treatment at the military hospital. Although his condition is gradually improving, a full recovery is expected to take a long time. ARMY and BTS members continue to provide full support for Jungkook, with various positive messages and hopes for his return to a normal life. One fan expressed emotionally, "We will wait until Jungkook smiles again and performs on stage like we have always known him." This expression of support further strengthens the bond between Jungkook and his loyal fans. This incident is indeed a heavy trial for Jungkook, but the hope for a better future remains strong. From this incident, many lessons can be learned, both by the military and by the public. This event raises awareness about the importance of protecting all military personnel, especially those who are public figures. They should not become victims of unfair treatment just because of their popularity. The greatest hope from many parties is that this incident will encourage reforms within the South Korean military system. These reforms must include enhanced supervision and protection for every soldier, regardless of their social status or fame. However, despite the tragedy carrying a message about the need for change, a big question remains. Was this truly an incident that happened? Or is there another force attempting to draw public attention in a dramatic way? This will continue to be a subject of debate, but one thing is certain. Jungkook needs support not only from his fans, but also from the general public to ensure the safety and well-being of every individual in the military. With the ongoing speculation, we are reminded to always be critical of the information we receive, especially in this digital age, where hoaxes and conspiracy theories can spread easily. The most important thing is to ensure that the truth is uncovered and that justice is upheld for anyone who becomes a victim, including Jungkook, and his long journey toward recovery. We hope that the star will return stronger, wiser, and able to face even greater challenges in life. We will wait with great hope until Jungkook shines again in the entertainment world, with ARMY who never stopped supporting him. The incident that befell Jungkook, a member of BTS, has attracted the attention of the public worldwide. The news that he fell ill due to food poisoning, which was allegedly intentionally caused by a senior soldier in his military unit, has shaken many parties. People around the world, especially BTS fans known as ARMY, could not stay silent. Support has poured in, but so have many questions and speculations. What exactly happened behind this incident? Was this a real tragedy, or just a setup designed to attract media attention? Let's take a deeper look and question it together. When first hearing the news that Jungkook had been rushed to the hospital in critical condition, many felt anxious and shocked. Knowing that one of BTS's beloved and respected members was experiencing something terrible while serving mandatory military service was, of course, very shocking. Even Jungkook's family felt an immense emotional impact, with his mother unable to hold back her tears when she first saw her son lying weak. Reactions like this are natural. Who wouldn't feel shocked and concerned if they saw such a beloved idol in such a dire state?